Hello and welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. I am BT Gamer and today we're going to be talking about 20 tips and tricks for Battlefront 2. If you haven't yet, hit that like button and subscribe. And turn on that notification bell to be notified every time I release a new video. Alright, so tip number 1 is actually for Felucia. So what you need to do is, if you're a clone, you would spawn right by it, but you need to find one of these archways. So run up it, and it will give you so much high cover over everything. You'll be able to snipe so well, or not even snipe, just use like a regular heavy or assault class gun to just get tons of kills. And yeah, so you can actually, if you're a droid, you can snipe down on B. And then if you're a clone, which I am, you can go and snipe all over the map. Tip number 2 is, if you do decide to get a vehicle and have enough points for that, if you go in, that's a very hilarious glitch. But if you do use a vehicle, don't jump out of it if you don't want to waste your points, because jumping out will just automatically explode the vehicle. This is to play the objective. This can help your team get so many wins, and as you can see, it will also give you battle points if you're standing in the objective area, which is really good, because then you can level up a ton and get points to get heroes and other stuff. Tip number 4 also includes an objective-based area. So when you are in the objective, like I said, you'll be earning battle points, and you will also be able to, when you get kills in the objective area, you will get extra battle points for those since you're defending the objective. Number 5 is to use the battle command with your officers. This will get you so many extra battle points to let you receive other things like heroes and whatnot. 6 is when using the clone commando, use his specialized melee ability to your advantage, which has a little knife on it that will deal more melee damage than normally just punching. Alright, so we're on tip number 7 now. This one is for your cooldown on your blaster. So if you're shooting your blaster like crazy, which is good, and you get it, you fill the bar up all the way, there'll be a little gold bar or yellow bar that you can click the cooldown button on when the little icon hovers over it, and that will cool down your blaster so much more. So if I do this, shooting like crazy, and I click on it, then I get an extra little amount of time that doesn't actually make my blaster go down too much with the cooling time. Your surroundings to your advantage. Like this little machine is helpful for finding cover, and it also provides another good thing that I didn't know about until just a little bit ago, where you can just blast all over the place. Tip number 10 is for leveling up, and you will level up so much faster if you are playing in co-op or in a double XP or a triple XP events. Tip number 11 is when you are playing as the heavy, to use your shield and crouch, because then there's literally no way they can hit you from like the front, but when you are standing they can hit your feet, which isn't the best, but when you are crouching they cannot hit you. Tip number 12 is that after you board a transport in Supremacy, then you actually get points when you are boarding it for boarding it. Number 13 comes with Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that when he dashes, he is actually invincible and nobody can hit him in that time period. Tip number 14 comes with the heroes versus villains, or not just heroes versus villains, any hero with a lightsaber or any villain with a lightsaber, and when they are holding block against another lightsaber person, and then while they're holding block, they slowly tap the attack button. Then they will block and then also deal the damage at the same time. But this will only occur after you hear the sound effects of the lightsabers clashing. Next tip comes with Han Solo, and with this, after he throws his charge, he should be able to roll backwards in case the enemy comes forward lunging at him, and after he throws his charge, he will be able to knock over the enemy with the force of the charge. Our 16th tip comes with Yoda, and that when you are jumping, you can hit the attack button, and when you're in midair at your top jump and you hit it, you will fly up a little bit higher. I know in the past he's been able to fly, but with all the current updates, he is not able to fly. And by fly, I mean use all of his abilities in the air to make him actually be able to fly. Our 17th tip is also for Yoda, and that he can actually dash through enemy blocks. So what I mean by that is if an enemy is holding block and he uses his dash attack, he can dash straight through their block and also do damage to them. Our next tip comes with Chewie, and this is that when he is aiming, he actually does more damage and does some sort of explosive shot that the lightsaber attacks cannot block, which will help you out so much when you are trying to do extra damage to the lightsaber heroes. Our second to last tip is also with Chewbacca, and when you use his charge slam ability, there is that little animation with him running that can be very annoying, and if you just want to get it straight over with and just demolish everybody around you, I would suggest jumping in the air and then using it, which didn't work that time, but jump in the air and use it at the same time to activate a thing that will not make the animation happen, which will just destroy everybody around. Our final tip and trick will work for anybody who has a dash attack for their side things. And so what you want to do, it's a very good combination. So you attack first and then you use your dash, and you'll get so much farther away from your enemy. And when you're attacking just first class infantry, you will kill them right away. So thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe.